Introduction. The word hero is associated with different views and definitions. The application of this word in various situations or settings is a practice that many people pursue without thinking deeply or analytically. Fictional stories and fairy tales are known to portray courageous individuals or characters who manage to overcome various difficulties. Although this word is widely used to refer to a person of outstanding courage, the real meaning is quite complex and revolves around specific qualities, attributes, and achievements. This paper uses different perspectives and sources to describe the true meaning of a hero. Personal understanding. Personally, I believe that a hero is a real human being or character in a story who exhibits extraordinary courage and ability. Such an individual will be a source of admiration because of his or her bravery, achievements, noble qualities, and the desire to maximize the welfare of others. The word can be applied to identify those whose efforts lead to the success or freedom of the targeted followers. Specifically, any person who gets the title of a hero will have done something great or selfless in an attempt to improve the welfare of his colleagues, relatives, or even friends. It would also be applicable to women who manage to do remarkable things for others or themselves. Evidence of heroes. There are numerous examples of heroes in different stories and publications. The outstanding example is that of Aeneas in Homer's Iliad. The reader observes that this mythical hero managed to defend the entire city after it was invaded during the Trojan War. Some of the required qualities of a true hero are evident in this story, such as courage, commitment, love for one's country, and unpredictability. Similarly, the story of Icarus in Greek mythology reveals how those who fail to portray heroic traits eventually faced the wrath of specific gods. Having failed to match the attributes of Jason and Odysseus, Icarus' decision to fly using artificial wings proved fatal since he eventually fell into the sea. For anyone to become a true hero, the studied stories have explained why he or she should be selfless, focus on the needs of the greatest number of people, remain courageous, and pursue actions that resonate with the needs of others. Nature of heroes. The concept of heroism has evolved significantly within the past few centuries. However, there are specific traits that define individuals who meet the minimum threshold of a true hero. For instance, such people will be concerned about the challenges different members of the community might be facing. He or she will move swiftly to help or prevent any form of danger that can affect them. Many people with this innate nature are usually empathic and capable of empowering their colleague to emerge successful in life. Additionally, those who exhibit heroic tendencies will tend to possess these unique characteristics or qualities: selflessness, patience, caring, humility, and courage. This is a clear indication that a hero will remain brave and be ready to observe every obstacle in an effort to save or even rescue vulnerable people. Such heroes will always be ready to do what is right and protect more citizens from any form of danger. Some might be willing to apply their talents and competencies in order to achieve great things or succeed in areas or activities where others have failed. Those who want to become true heroes should, therefore, be ready to consider these key attributes. Core values of integrity and excellence. On top of the above attributes, real heroes appear to be guided by specific core values that make it possible for them to achieve their goals much faster. The concept of integrity is critical since it compels people to do what is right always, even when no one is watching. They will solve problems amicably and avoid hurting their colleagues, friends, or community members. They tend to develop powerful philosophies of life that guide them whenever relating with others, meeting their demands, or completing various tasks. Such an aspect will make every hero ethical, honest, and reliable. Similarly, the value of excellence explains how and why a person attains the status of a hero. Since emerging successful is not always easy, some people will be willing to focus on the most appropriate results and work hard for the sake of their followers or counterparts. They will practice continuously and acquire additional skills that will guide them to achieve the intended results. They will seek advice whenever necessary, avoid making mistakes, and encourage others to do so. Consequently, such people will find it possible to achieve positive results in a timely manner and change the experiences and living conditions of their colleagues. This is a clear indication that anyone who pursues these core values will become successful in his or her respective field and eventually attain the reputable status of a hero. Conclusion. The above discussion has revealed that there are different qualities and attributes that explain how and why some people are identified as heroes. Some of them include being selfless, courageous, caring, and patient. This concept will take different shapes depending on people's commitments and achievements. The values of excellence and integrity are also essential since they can empower more people to attain this prestigious status and eventually emerge successful in their lives. This and many other essays are available at studycorgi.com.